I'm Michael Kuss with Russ Lacate. We are two Mets on the mic. Russ, we get a bit of a break this morning from the precipitation, but we're back into it tonight, it looks like. Now, these waves, they're more of a grazing. Everyone that shoots
Yep.
past the area, the jet stream is just to the north and east. At least that's the way that sinusoidal wave is setting up across the province. So the heavier rain is north and central coast. We've seen some
hmm
warnings up there for rain, but we are going to get some precipitation. How do you time it out?
Yeah, I think we are too. The timing is the tricky part because these are fast moving impulses and rapidly developing ones, but none of them really qualifies into the storm category. They just zip right on by. I've got, okay, I'm not ruling out a sprinkler or two today, but the bulk of the measurable precipitation doesn't really check in until sometime this evening. So
Yeah.
tonight's wet, Friday's wet. I see that first pulse racing on by, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I think there's room to dry out the later Friday afternoon forecast, maybe even sneak in some clearing on the coast. And the next pulse, I don't think it's here until later Saturday. So your weekend begins dry Saturday morning and progressively gets a little sketchy late Saturday afternoon, Saturday night.
I agree. I think the models that are lingering the precipitation around on Friday are overdoing it a little
Yeah.
bit. It does look like it exits the low potentially by Friday afternoon, could be in Montana.
Yeah,
And
oh,
that's
it's
how fast
fast.
these things are
Yeah,
moving. And
yeah.
uh, and then the next one is still potentially offshore. And we've discussed this in the past. When systems are moving along that jet so rapidly, the next one that we're talking about for Saturday either hasn't developed or it's
Yes.
off in Japan.
This is the key. And the one I was even trying to time out for this evening, couldn't see it at all when I looked at the satellite shot
Mhm.
this morning. It's buried under a cloud shield. You know there's some circulation developing in there. You can't find it, you can't pick it out. So you put your faith in the computer models, which wind up that circulation and just zip it down the coast tonight and tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed. I think that's how it's going to work out, but there is some guessing going on.
The good news is I think we are going to get some breaks in there pretty much every day throughout the weekend,
Yeah.
dry stretches, which was how last weekend played out as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's dry Saturday morning, dry again Sunday afternoon, and maybe the sun makes an appearance.